Hello everyone. Today our lesson is going to be about frequency tables. So what do you remember about frequency tables? What is a frequency table? And what do you think we use them for? Let's define a frequency table. A frequency table uses numbers to show how many times a response occurs in a set of data. Now, what about that word frequency? What does frequency mean? Frequency is the number of times a response occurs. So the number of times something happens. So let's do a quick example of a frequency table. Let's make a frequency table about our ages. So we have a few different columns. We have the ages, we have the tally marks here, and then we have the frequency here. So let's take some different ages. Let's say we're going to take the ages of a few different grades in our school. So let's take the ages 8, 9, 10, and 11. So I'll have to survey people. I'll have to say, okay, how old are you? And I'll count that up, so that's collecting our data. And now I'm going to put tally marks. So let's say out of all the people I survey, 4 people were ages 8. So I put 4 tally marks. Here for my frequency, we write the number 4. For age 9, that's going to be a more common age. That was 7 people. For ages 10, it would be 5 people, so 5 tally marks. And for age 11, that was less frequent, meaning that's not as much. Let's say that was 2 people. So there's our frequency table. Now, let's look at our work for today. Let's go down here to number 1. The prices of items at a concession stand are listed below. Use the information to complete the frequency table to the right. So this is our data down here. And it's set up right here. We have our prices. Now we need to count how many times we see this over here. So 75 cents. Let's find 75 cents. There's 75 cents. Oh, cross it out. That's 1, 2. Do you see any more? So we put 2 tally marks and a frequency of 2. Now for $1. There's 1. That's just 1 time, so we put 1 tally mark and the number 1 over here for our frequency. For $1.25. There's 1. There's 2. So we put 2 tally marks and a frequency of 2. Now for $1.50. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that's more frequent. That occurs more often than the others have. Now for $2, just see that one time. $2.50 is one time again. And $3. So those last 3 amounts only had a frequency of 1. Let's look at our question, the next question. Which price is most common for the items sold at the concession stand? So we see that phrase, most common. So that's like saying the most frequent. So which one had the greatest frequency? That's going to be right here, $1.50. It had a frequency of 4. Number 3, how many different items are sold at the concession stand? So it says how many different items. So right here, back at question 1, it says a price of items. So each one of these represent different items. So we could count over here these different prices, or we could look at our frequencies and add that up. I'm going to count the number of prices over here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 different items. Number 4, how many times as many $1.50 items are there as 75-cent items? Okay. Here's $1.50. And here is 75 cents. So this was 2 items that were 75 cents and 4 items were $1.50. So that means the 2 items that were 75 cents, and right here we see times what would get us to that 4 items over here. And that would be 2. So that would be 2 times. Now let's go to the back page. On the back, I want you to just do number 8, number 9, and number 10. And then it's going to be your choice. So your choice on number 5, 6, or 7. So pick one. So for number 8, 9, and 10, you need to complete this table and answer number 9 and 10. All right, guys. Have a great day. Keep up the good work.